Welcome, viewers, to the 6th episode of Taskmaster. My name is Jeremy Wells, and I am the Taskmaster. We are past the halfway mark now, and this competition is getting hot and spicy. A few months ago, I set tasks for 5 comedians to complete at a secret location. They tried their best, and tonight I will try my best to judge them. Then we will know who is the best and who is the worst, despite trying their best. At the end of it all, one competitor will be crowned the Taskmaster Season Champion, and they will receive my famous head in golden statue form. There it is there, scaring the bejesus out of me. Let's introduce our comedians tonight. They are Angela Dravids, Brinley Stent, Guy Williams, Lee Hart, and Madeleine Sami. And to my left, a highly intelligent being who helps me with things. He's like Siri if Siri was a handsome 28-year-old man with the dexterity to give you a pre-show foot massage. It's Paul Williams. What's with the T-shirt tonight?
So I've been developing an app for phones, and yeah, this is it, Cool Cuts phone app. You know, most people are making apps for mobile phones, so this is for landlines. So basically, we come round, we install it physically into your phone. Everyone needs a haircut, right? So anytime you need a haircut, you just hit the button and we'll give you the phone number of a hairdresser.
What, like the closest available store?
Probably not the closest. It's my uncle's place in Pukekohe. He'll give you a professional style haircut, great price. Yeah, so Cool Cuts.
Fantastic start. Paul, it's that time of day and I'm in a tasky sort of mood. Shall we start with the prize task?
Let's do it. Before the show, everyone was asked to donate something to our prize haul. Tonight, they were asked to bring in the thing that scares you most. Ooh. The Taskmaster will decide which prize is best, or in this case, scariest. And that person will get 5 points. The person with the most points at the end of the show will walk away with all 5 scary things.
Let's get spooky. Mads, what did you bring in?
A thing that I find repulsive and disgusting and makes me shiver down to my spine is a collection of small holes. Oh. So anything that with a collection of small holes, and that is so disgusting. I can't even, I know it's there, but I can't even bring myself to look up at it.
Trypophobia is a fear or disgust of closely packed holes. It has a Wikipedia page, is the thing.
Yeah. So which is worse for you, the sponge with the holes or the crumpets?
I'm not going to look at it to tell you.
Most people are scared at night. You're scared at breakfast time.
Oh, my God. Anyone else?
Yeah.
Grossed out by that?
It's horrible.
Thank you. Thank you.
Can I say I'm just totally fine with that? I wouldn't consume it.
Let's get it off the screen.
Get it off!
All right, Guy, what did you bring in?
I brought in my biggest fear, which is thousands of Facebook comments about vaccines. I printed them out. It took me a long time, and it was traumatic all the way through. One at the top there, I think, someone comments, they didn't have a vaccine for the plague, and that just went away. And someone in capitals wrote, that's because they died, you uneducated potato.
Lee, what did you bring in?
I think this speaks for itself. Thank you. Angela?
I've always thought the most important thing is if you are ironing or folding clothes, you never put them away. You always fold them and leave them out, just to show that you've done it.
Oh, totally. I go a step further, Jeremy. I'll go to the cupboard and get stuff that's folded and ironed already, get it out and put it back out in the lounge again. Spit around the table because then I've obviously done it.
Brinley, what did you bring in?
I bought in 2 pork hocks in shoes. Yeah. And this is a replica of the greatest unsolved prank that has ever happened to me. When I was moving out of home. I was moving my stuff out to my car, and I was doing trips from my house, and in between one of the trips, 2 shoes with pork hocks appeared. So I've got a photo from 2015, I believe, from my Instagram. That appeared just outside my house, and to this day, I don't know where they came from. So please, if you're watching and you did it, own up and tell me so I can go to sleep.
Looks like a very dark sequel to Babe, Pig in the City.
Angela.
I brought a mirror. I scare myself, but I'm also really scared of people staring at me. So if I stare at a mirror...
It's an inception moment for you. It's you staring at yourself, staring at something.
Yeah. I couldn't figure out a way of interpreting people staring in a way that we can take a photo of it. This is terrifying.
Let's score this one. Brynley, I think, for me, a couple of pork hocks inside of shoes is not that scary.
Wow.
That's just...
Something's wrong with you, then. I think we found our culprit. It was you!
It can be delicious in the right type of soup. Madeleine,
Fair.
I don't share your fear of holes, and I love crumpets.
I thought you were going to say you love holes.
Lee, your iron, I think, can be scary, used in the right way, so 3 points for you.
Oh, thank you very much.
I can understand with mirrors. I, too, avoid mirrors. So 4 points for you, Angela. And then I think that means 5 points for you, Guy, surprisingly.
Okay, so Guy is currently in the lead with 5 points, but the thing that scares me most is change. So let's hope it stays that way.
Of course, anything can happen once we get tasking. Do you have another task for me, Paul?
I have a question for you, Jeremy. Do you believe in magic?
No. Not really.
Well, hopefully you like this task anyway. Hello, Angela.
Hello.
Hello, Madeleine.
Kia ora, Paula.
There's no desk. That's fine. Not weird.
Make the biggest thing disappear.
Biggest thing made to disappear wins.
So you have 1 hour. Oh, fuck, this is so long.
You have 1 hour. Your time starts now.
Oh, this is hard. If I push the caravan into the lake, are you going to be pissed off?
Yeah.
I have made X's disappear.
Oh, wow.
Was my first crush, Linda Carter, the original Wonder Woman.
She's an angel.
Yeah, I've made people that have slighted me disappear from my life, but that's more of a...
It sounds like you're killing people.
I haven't killed anyone. I sometimes have those dreams, you know, where you think you've killed someone, and I think, did I kill someone? But then it's just a dream. Why are you shuffling nervously?
Huh?
Why are you shuffling nervously?
Oh.
Well, you can understand why Paul was shuffling nervously. I mean, how many ex-boyfriends have you made disappear?
Cut!
That was the last word Jared heard.
All right, who are we going to watch first?
Has she killed people? No one knows. Does she kill this task? Let's find out. It's Madeleine Sami.
Oh, God. Good evening, afternoon, any time of the day it is for you, New Zealand. We are here in Riverhead in a vacant field. Nothing but me, my magic mind, and this yellow caravan, which will soon disappear. I will make it happen with the use of my magic. Come with me. Be astounded. No tricks, no camera tricks. Just me. Boys! Oh, it's hard to get a connection. Oh, it's close.
It's heavy. It's a really heavy, large caravan. It's taking a lot longer than I thought. It's close. So close.
Obviously, it's quite a closely guarded secret in the magic community, but how did you make that caravan disappear?
If I told you, Jeremy, you might have to go missing like Jared.
How long did it take Madeleine to disappear that caravan?
1 minute and 13 seconds.
It was very heavy, and I'd only just picked up mind movement, is what I'm calling it, that morning. So, you know, and it is a weight-based thing, so.
And that was the task, the biggest thing. So quite a big thing, a caravan. If we're using caravans as a unit of measurement, then the item she made disappear was 1 caravan big. This entry is from Brinley Stent, and this is a bit more of an art piece or a play. Brinley, am I correct in saying that?
Yeah, it's a theatrical experience.
Oh, good.
Let's take a look.
The year 1915.
I cancelled work to go to the park. Oh, wow, that's a cow. That's a beautiful cow.
Wow, beautiful.
I'm going on a picnic. Wow, a
Beautiful
cow.
cow. The year 2020.
The latest Instagram post, it's not loading.
She wants to go on a picnic. I just want to go on the internet.
I hate nature. I love technology. I hate nature. Nature sucks. This is so stupid.
Oh, dear.
What's going on there? So just the premise of the film was that 1915 was somehow an amazing time. Bang, smack in the middle of World War I.
It's kind of interesting that you chose 2020, and the worst thing you could think of happening was a computer store being built.
In my defence, this was pre-pandemic.
Also worth noting that since 1915, the cow population has really gone up.
Right. So how many cows were there in 1915?
Well, in terms of kind of dairy cows, there was about 634,000.
Right.
And now there's about 5 million. Yeah.
But to be fair, that was because a lot of them got conscripted into World War I.
We lost a lot of cows.
We lost a lot of good
We
cows.
lost a lot of cows.
Yeah.
You'll notice that was one of the worst filmed tasks because most of the crew were
Yeah, they were
in it.
Yeah.
I think it was just one of the worst tasks, full stop. What else have you got for me, Paul?
It's Guy Williams. Can he go bigger than a small cow?
If I make a massive, like, world record length bubble and then it pops. All right, I got the special formula here. Get that in there. I'll tell you what, just tying some strings together and having a laugh in the park is harder than it looks. Ah! 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. Feel the spirit. Dear Jesus, please help me in this task. Fuck it. Time for plan B. How much is this?
1 minute, 3 seconds.
Sick.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do you think that's disappeared?
Yeah. No one's gonna come down here. It's disappeared. Just don't film it, it's disappeared.
No, I can still see it.
Yeah, if you look over there, it's disappeared.
It's just behind me.
Ta-da!
It's just over there.
Yeah, I know it is over there. I realise that. We've disappeared, though, and that's the main thing. Oh, I've forgotten about it.
Definitely A for effort, but to be honest, you didn't really make it disappear. In fact, you probably brought it more to my attention than anything else.
The bubble idea was good.
Well, how long did he faff around in the bubbles for?
Yeah, he spent 44 minutes blowing bubbles.
Wow.
I think you're lucky you didn't get the bubble thing happening. People are over bubbles. They don't want it. Bad enough.
Would you like to make another video appear?
I would. Here is the wickedly talented Lee Hart.
First and foremost, structural. If it was rubbish day, it'd be easier to stick that out and it would be gone, of course.
Lee, apparently rubbish day is today.
Rubbish day is today.
Yeah.
I might just add to this, then maybe have a full-on political, economic message. Wait there for a moment, be back in a second. What's one of the biggest things we know?
Biggest things we know.
What do we live on?
Earth.
There you go. There's nothing bigger than the Earth that we know of. So if we don't recycle, we won't have a planet to live on. You know, we might as well chuck it out with the rubbish. And that's big. It's a big message. And this is pretty big as well.
Are you worried that the recycling truck's not going to come in the next 48 minutes?
Well, that doesn't concern me, does it?
Has it disappeared then?
Well, once we head back in there, we won't see it.
Yeah, okay.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Thank you, Lee.
Powerful, powerful message.
I think the big question is, what did you exactly make disappear there? Because, of course, you made the recycling disappear, you made the little globe disappear. Do we take your metaphor as the whole thing, you know, that
Well,
you made the
you can, and look, I don't like to get too deep on these shows, to be honest. It is supposed to be entertainment. But if you can get a deep message across to the viewers, why not?
What was the deep message?
Well, if you can't see the message, guy, you're really missing the point. And you can't, you know... I think when there's two messages there. One, I made a recycling bin disappear out of sight, out of mind. Plus, I put the planet in there. And
But haven't you just ruined the recycling because that globe didn't necessarily look very recyclable?
Lee, I just want to say artist to artist.
Yeah.
I really appreciated your message, and I felt very affected by that work.
Yeah, thank you.
really
I
powerful.
could feel that.
Yeah.
How long did it take for the recycling truck to come?
Just over 4 hours. But the bin was 240 litres, and the globe was 30 centimetres in diameter. But there's more of a metaphor for planet Earth, and planet Earth is 1 trillion cubic kilometres.
Exactly.
At one point you said the Earth is the biggest thing that we know of.
Well, a few hundred years ago, the anti-vaxxers would have said that. So, we live on the Earth, right? And once that's gone, people, what's the point?
It's the deepest thing I've ever heard you say. I believe we have one more disappearing act.
We do indeed. Prepare to be amazed by the wonderful Angela Dravid.
Okay, I think I know what to do. If I take a photo of the house and then Photoshop it out, then the house will disappear.
Do you have Photoshop?
No.
Is that going to be an issue?
Do you have Photoshop?
I have Photoshop.
You have Photoshop? Cool. Okay. Do it. Cool. All right. Was it Command minus? Paintbrush and then release saw. Fuck, that's too big. Fuck.
Congratulations. We are in episode 6, and it's the first time that you have made a task not feel uncomfortable. It's fantastic. Well, at least you can make the bit after the task feel uncomfortable.
I'm blown away. I didn't think you knew how to use Photoshop.
I don't. You'll see the same tree 5 times.
There was a lot of the same tree, but she made the Taskmaster house disappear, which has a floor area of 379 square metres.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
So I'm going to have to judge these, aren't I?
Yes.
Quite tricky, I've got to say, this time around. 1 point, I think, for you, Guy.
What?
Well, that was a pretty rubbish effort.
He left the recycling out. And it didn't even come.
With the message.
All I can think after seeing Lee's was, at least I'm not going to come last. And here I am, like every bloody week.
Lee had a reasonably deep message.
I will say that globe was in perfect nick and did not need to be recycled.
It sounds like it's wasteful.
Is the planet in perfect nick, Paul, at the moment? Would you say that the planet... See, it's people like you that got us into this kind of mess. Brinley's on board.
Yeah, I'm here.
How did fucking Brindley beat me?
It was a theatrical masterpiece.
Brinley, you got 2 points. You came second to last. Lee got 3 points.
3 points?
Yeah, 3 points. Madeleine, I liked Madeleine's, and that was a caravan, and that was a big thing. She disappeared.
Yeah, that was
It
great.
was in real life.
Yeah, so
It was in
you
real
get
life.
4 points.
Thank you, man.
And Angela, that was a big thing to disappear. So congratulations, you've won that task. 5 points.
Unbelievable.
Do I really make tasks uncomfortable? It feels normal.
On one of the ones you brought along, like, vaginal fucking lipstick. Remember that?
It's not my problem you find vaginas uncomfortable.
Oh, fuck.
Get him, Gilfing! Get him, Gilfing!
I can see now that the problem is me.
I feel like it's time that we took a gander at the scoreboard, Paul.
For second place, we've got a 3-way tie with 6 points, Madeleine, Lee and Guy. But out in first with 9 points, it's Angela Dravid.
Wow.
This next task is team-based.
Ooh.
Are we running?
We're having fun before the task has even started.
Hello, Angela.
Hello.
Hello, Lee.
Hi, Paul. How are you?
Good, thank you. Please stand in your areas.
We've got names.
Guy.
Oh, thank you.
Gather your tools.
And bring them to your area.
You have 2 minutes.
Your time starts now.
Tools.
Don't touch that.
Tools.
Gather your tools.
What tools?
You've got 1 minute 50.
Okay, let's get tools.
Gather your
2 minutes.
Bring them to the area. You have 2 minutes.
One minute.
Spade.
Can you hear me?
I'm panicking. Oh, come on.
If you're not back in the time, you can't use the tools.
What?
28 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. What kind of stuff did you guys get?
Oh, we've got spades. I've got a grease gun, which I'm sure is going to be handy.
You broke the ribbon.
That's all.
We've got the tools to fix it.
So what's everyone got?
Well, she's got a guitar. She bought some pot plants.
I'm preparing for an epic jam, man. Let's get the fucking jam going, you know?
Yeah, that's a classic jam, isn't it? With a guitar, some pot plants, and a shopping trolley.
Yeah, man.
Well, I believe there is more to this task. Is that correct, Paul?
No, actually, that was it. No, actually, yeah, you're right. Yeah, there's a second part. Let's see if Lee and Angela's tools proved handy.
Transfer as much soup as you can from the blue vat to the yellow vat. So you have 5 minutes. So you've got to get that soup, Angela, into this one.
I'm just gonna put it into
Finish
that.
reading the task, please.
Finish. You have 5 minutes. So you think about this, so that's going to be handy.
Finish reading it, please.
Oh, sorry. You have 5 minutes, just 5.
So I just need to give that soup
To me. It's
and then you give me your soup.
No. We only have to get your soup to my soup.
Oh, okay.
Time starts now. Spade will be helpful too. Shovel. This is great, this. Pumpkin, is it?
I think it's kind of mixed vegetable.
Let's get that over here. Beautiful. Always seems to be Angela getting messy. Yeah.
It's very messy work. Thank you. I'm just glad I've got a shirt that matches the soup.
Let's get the wheels a little grease up. Should run better now. It's time, Paul.
20 seconds.
Yep. I'm just going to hold it there till the clock finishes.
How do you think that went?
Really good. Angela, your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. No,
I feel bad. You did a lot of the work there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't need a shower.
And the great thing about this task is that it doubles as catering for the crew, which is quite handy. You guys did quite well there.
I'm actually quite confident for a change. Yeah. I'm watching that.
You even managed to stop for some repairs on the wheelbarrow.
Yes, I did. It's important. Look after your equipment. It'll look after you.
How much soup did they move from one barrow to the other?
23.2 litres of soup.
What tools did the other team have again?
The other team's tools include a grocery cart, a rake, a tennis racket, a butterfly net, and a deck chair.
So nothing capable of holding liquid.
Not really, no.
How did they do?
It's impossible to say. We'll just have to watch.
Are we ready for the task? Transfer as much soup as you can from the blue vat to the yellow vat.
Sick.
You may only use your own tools to handle the soup.
Far out!
You may not leave your area or move the vats.
So the problem here is that I've got no tools.
Everything you've got, the soup will drain through.
Oh, wait. Oh, my God, this is the smartest thing I've ever done. We've just got to break the end of this off here. Brinley, fill up some soup, mate. Get in a gumboot or something. Put it in here in the rake.
It looks like pumpkin.
Come on, fill it up, mate. We've not much time. Oh, it's coming out the hole.
Oh, it's coming out the bottom. It's coming out the bottom.
Hold it up
I can. Hold it up.
Here you go.
Hold it
Pour
to my
more.
chin.
Pour more. Hurry up. Hurry up. I don't have much time.
Stop yelling at me.
Sorry.
Hold it up to this. Oh, that's perfect.
Back on top.
Whoa. Okay, I think I'm out. I'm just soup going in.
How good is this? If anything, the rake is the ultimate object for this. 3, 2, 1. Time for the soup.
I was very lucky to pick up this jug.
I thought I was lucky to get a shopping trolley, but boy, was I wrong. Full flow ahead, let's go!
Oh, fucking hell!
It's out of control!
I'm gonna throw it!
6 seconds.
Okay, one last go, one last throw. Yes! We did it! We did it! The ultimate challenge.
What did you do?
The ultimate challenge.
Spoons be damned, I'm only going to eat my soup out of a hollow rake from now on. A quote from you, Guy, this rake is the ultimate tool for this.
What are the odds, right, that I get a whole shopping trolley full of tools and not one of them can hold any liquid? So you got to admit, that was quite an innovation at the time.
It was like Guy had gone out of his way to exclusively find the most porous objects at the house. Like, all he was missing was the sieve from the kitchen.
Why are we focusing on me? Old Gumbo over here brought a tree along.
She also brought a jug.
How much soup did the team get into the bucket?
1.6 litres, which is enough to feed a medium-sized family for a light lunch, assuming there's a lot of bread.
We used a bloody rake! Give that an applause! Come on!
I think you guys deserve 2 points.
Yeah!
And I think Angela and Lee, deserve 4 points. I think that's fair. Can you tell us what's next, Paul?
Would you believe it's another task? And I'm a little bit embarrassed to show you this one because on this day I was feeling quite forgetful. Hello, Guy.
What's up?
Hi.
Hello, Brinley.
Paul, how are you? How are you?
My glasses. My whistle.
Oh.
The iPad. My bow tie. My jacket.
Wow. It's really attached to that whistle.
He forgot his iPad. Is this on purpose? Should I read this? Should I wait for him?
I believe we got a little bit of a preview of the task there, didn't we?
Yes, we did. Would you like to read it again?
Yes, please.
Leave the room. Fastest wins. Your time started when Paul left the room.
Who's first?
We're going to start with 2 guys and a gal. One guy is called Guy. Their initials spell gal. It's Guy, Angela, and Lee. My bow tie.
I'll wait for Angela.
Was he doing a joke?
Hello.
Wait. Sorry.
Is that part of it, isn't it?
Do I open this? Leave this room, fastest wins, your time starts. Boo to that one. Fuck this game, eh?
Thank you, Guy.
Leave the room. Fastest wins. Your time started when Paul left the room. Oh, so I've already done it, but I came back.
What's that one?
Thank you, Lee. How do you think that went?
I'm so confused.
Why did you come to see me?
Because I wanted to make sure you were okay.
I'm fine, thanks.
Cool. But you actually did figure your bow tie.
Yeah. You seen it?
No.
Oh, Angela, that was nice. You seemed genuinely concerned for Paul.
Yeah, I think I won because I was a good human being.
Yeah.
Don't pander to her bullshit.
You guys showed an unusual amount of patience, it's got to be said.
I had genuine concern for my brother. I thought he'd just forgotten his jacket and wanted to wait for him because I'm the real nice person, not like Angela's bullshitting.
How did everyone go?
Guy, 26.12 seconds. Lee Hart, 24.5 seconds. Angela, 7.14 seconds.
How did you feel? I mean, did you feel Angela's concern?
I was getting a lot of confusion, I think. Yeah. From everyone, there was a lot of confusion, and especially Lee, who I claim to have forgotten my glasses. Never worn glasses.
Who else do we want to see wait around in a room before leaving?
We've got Madeleine and Brinley.
Oh, God. I'll wait.
Now what do we do? Should I just start the task? Should I just start it, Paul?
Maybe I should open this without him. He seems to be taking ages.
Where's he put his whistle? I didn't say. Paul! Why is there leaves?
Okay, I'm just gonna do it.
Wait. Is this part of it?
I'm just gonna open this task. Leave the room, fastest wins. Your time started when Paul... No!
Oh, you mother. What was part of it? Damn it. So mean.
Sorry, Madeleine.
Really good acting though, Paul.
Thank you.
I've got a couple of projects coming up and we could use some acting skills on the level of yours, so... Do you have an agent? Do you have a card or something?
I don't have an agent.
Okay, let's talk.
Okay, thank you, Madeleine.
Okay, thank you, Paul.
I'm very free.
So mean.
Very free.
The way that you two exited the room, I detected some anger, particularly from you, actually, Madeleine.
I think something clicked when I saw the leaves and I said it out loud to myself and I thought, leaves, Paul, leaves, he's left. I don't know how many minutes later that was, but yeah.
I still haven't made that connection.
What were the times?
Madeleine, 1 minute 22. Brynlee, 1 minute 25.
Oh.
Which means 1 point for Brynlee, 2 points for Madeleine, 3 points for Guy, 4 points for Lee, and 5 points for Angela Dravid.
Who's in the lead?
With a 4-point lead, Angela Dravid.
No one get too excited, though. It could all change straight after this. Let's head to the stage for the final task of the evening.
Madeleine Sami,
Yes, Paul,
will you please read this task?
Sure thing, ding-a-ling.
Don't call me that, please.
Okay, I'll come up with something else. Wearing your blindfold, pop up before the toast does. You are only allowed to pop once. If you pop up after the toast, you will be disqualified. Ooh. The popper who pops up the most close to the toast wins. That was a little tongue twister.
Any questions?
Yes, Paul Lee Hart. Can you give us an indication of the setting? Is it on 5 dark toast, perhaps 1 light toast?
The toaster is on 6.
Out of?
7.
Put it on its end.
What?
Yeah, absolutely, always.
What is wrong with you?
With Vogels, you've got to put it on its end.
Otherwise, you've got to get your fingers right in there. And...
The Taskmaster is a psychopath.
I've got some wooden toast tongs as well at home.
I just use a knife. Go out strong.
Okay, so everyone understands? Pop up as close to the toast popping, but not after it. Is everyone blindfolded?
Yes.
The toast is down now.
Okay.
This is so tense.
Brynlee, are you praying?
Lee, are you going off smell?
Yes, I am. I have a heightened sense of smell. I've owned 2 beagles in my time and have learned from them to shit outside.
Riveting New Zealand television.
I still feel like we've got another 5 minutes.
Can I sit down again?
No.
Is Angela up or down?
I'm down, generally.
Okay. Brilliant popping from everyone and a good effort from the toast as well.
Yes.
Get on down, come on down, let's do some judging. Welcome back, everybody. So nice to see you all.
Thanks, Jimmy.
What just happened, Paul? I've just forgotten.
We just watched 5 people attempt to stand up before some toast pops.
Who came last?
No one got disqualified, so it's just the order they stood up in. So 1 point for Brinley, 2 points for Lee, 3 points for Guy, 4 points for Madeleine, and 5 points for Angela.
And do you have the all-important series scoreboard update for us, Paul?
Yes, and we've seen some movement. We have a new leader leaping ahead into the lead after this episode, Angela Dravid with 98 points.
And please, Paul, do tell us who gets to hold aloft tonight's prize haul.
With 23 points, again, it's Angela Dravid.
What an illuminating evening of tasks. We learned that if you want to make something disappear, just chuck it in a stream. We've learned that a rake is a completely adequate soup receptacle. Most of all, we've learned that the winner of episode 6 is none other than Angela Dravid. Congratulations! Go spook yourself silly with your prize haul of scary things. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
Oh, it's like a truck suitcase.
It's a regular suitcase.
Everyone who comes and does this must struggle with that.
I feel like this has stopped being a comedy show and started being an intervention.
For more Taskmaster, subscribe now.